So you may be wondering where I'm standing right now, and I'll get to that in a second. So Scarborough is a very well-known place in Toronto that many people live in. Today I'm standing in Scarborough Town Centre, aka SDC, and with over 200 stores and a different variety of food, restaurants, and services, it has become an essential part of the Scarborough area. It has grown to be a very live and energetic mall in the Greater Toronto area.
Originally, SDC was made to serve a suburban population that was growing fast at the time.
So now let's talk about the diversity and community here. So Scarborough is already one of the most diverse communities in Canada, and SDC reflects on that. This mall has become an amazing gathering space for people with different ethnicities, culture, and certain beliefs. We believe that food is an expression of diversity. We believe that the variety of food restaurants they have in this mall shows their level of diversity and allows people from different cultures to come and gather all in one place.
Like many other malls in the continent, SCC has had to deal with its fair share of problems. These include changes of shopping habits, which means people would rather shop online than come to the mall in person. Another bad habit that SCC has had to deal with is shoplifting. Some changes across the mall have been adding newer food restaurants and stores. They see that a restaurant is doing good in another mall, so they basically decided to add it here, for example. In SDC, you can find 9 compactors that are conveniently placed all over the mall. Cardboard, paper, recyclables, and all other things can be recycled here, which shows that the mall cares about the environment. Another unique feature is that it has a beehive on its ceiling, which houses up to 50,000 bees yearly. Scarborough Town Centre has a bright future ahead of it because it has no plans to close soon. It posts good profits yearly, and people love visiting the mall quite frequently. In the future, SDC has no major plans, but we're sure that something will come soon. However, for now it just does little renovations to make sure the mall is modern. Hudson's Bay is the biggest store in the mall as it sells clothing, fragrances, and all other things. These are all from designer brands, and without Hudson's Bay, the mall probably would not have as much success as it has yearly.
With it being dark outside, the lights hanging from the ceiling make everyone feel cozy. So right now I'm in front of Decathlon, the second biggest store in the entire mall behind Hudson's Bay. Everything in this mall is useful for people that are into fitness or starting to get into fitness, and it helps them out a lot. They also sell clothing, specifically jackets, now that we are getting into the colder seasons. Alright, so who am I here with?
Noah.
Last name?
Mushan.
Alright, Noah Mushan. What's your favorite store in SDC?
Me personally, I like the Nike store the most.
Alright, what do you think about the entire mall in general?
It's a very modern and beautiful looking mall.
Alright, so I'm outside of STC with
Jano
last name?
Donoyan.
Okay, so Jano Donoyan. What do you think about STC?
Honestly, SDC is like one of my favorite malls because it's close to me and the clothes are affordable and there's a food court, so that's pretty nice.
Alright, so what's your favorite store in STC?
Nike for sure.
Yeah. Why is that?
So Nike, I like shopping there. The brands are nice, and I'm usually there for my clothes, for my sweatpants and shoes.
Yeah, seems like Nike's a popular one. And lastly, do you think STC should make any changes or improvements, or is it good how it is?
Honestly, I think STC's a pretty good mall as it is right now, but they could add a couple more stores to make some new adjustments.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so I'm outside of STC with
Christian
last name?
Almandayan.
Alright, so Christian Halmandayan. What do you think about STC?
STC is a really good mall. It's got lots of stores and it's a chill place to hang out.
Alright. What's your favorite store in STC?
My favorite store at STC is Decathlon. I like the store because it's got lots of sporting goods.
So you're a sporty guy?
Yep.
That's nice. So do you think STC should make any changes or improvements in the mall?
It's overall a really good mall, but it could be a bit more modern.
How so?
They could change and improve it.
Alright, thank you.
So we're here at Nike. The store has a really nice and modern look to it when it comes to the logo and the wood around it, which can be really inviting when it comes to people shopping there. It also has some unreleased clothing that you won't be able to find in other Nike stores, which can also draw people to shop at the store.
So right now I'm standing in front of GameStop. GameStop is a video game store. This store is extremely useful for kids who are interested in video games because it has almost everything you need. Right now I'm standing in front of a box of video games. This store not only sells video games, but it sells plushies, toys, bobbleheads, all those types of things that interest a lot of people. And this sums up everything we have to say about Scarborough Town Center. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and let us know if you have any questions. So you may be wondering where I'm standing right now, and I'll get to that in a second. So Scarborough is a very well-known place in Scarborough.
Yo, what is that?
What is that? Wait, is that a plane?
Bro, what's the plane?
What's the plane?